Why the frick is this guy calling, FaceTiming me? I haven't even... Who? Boy, I'm so sorry. Is this how the guy I like feels when I call him? Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you are new here, how are you? I'm gonna be showing you guys all of my routines, my skincare routine, my makeup routine, my shower routine, my hair care routine, my body care routine, you name it. So I am actually not going to be washing my face this morning because it is winter. My skin's been getting drier, so I avoid washing my face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for you guys. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get ready for the day. I'm going to show you my everyday makeup routine, and I will show you a couple extra steps that I do when I have a full glam moment. I like to do a soft glam, so it's never like a full beat. First, I start off with this Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Ice Facial Mist. Now I'm gonna go in with my base. So first, if I'm doing a full glam, I go in with my favorite primer. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is probably one of the best primers to keep your makeup locked in place. And then for my base, I go in either with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter or the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. This is a full coverage concealer. I just don't like wearing foundation. I feel like it feels super heavy on my skin. I don't really like it. If I'm doing like an everyday makeup look, I will just go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is my favorite concealer of all time. I love the way that this just looks and sits on my face throughout the day. It doesn't get cakey, it doesn't crease. It just looks super natural. And I just place it wherever I have like any acne scars, under my eyes. And then I will go in with either a sponge. I use a sponge if I'm doing like heavy makeup. If I'm doing light makeup, I go in with a brush. This is my favorite brush. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Literally the best brush. You can use this for literally everything. And I go in and I just like start blending it out. If there's any brush that you're going to purchase, I recommend you purchase this brush. I swear you can't go wrong with this brush. If I only had to bring one brush with me on my vacation or on like any trip, this is the brush I'm reaching for, because you can literally do everything with this brush. You can blend out your concealer, you can blend out your bronzer, your blush, powder, literally everything. I wanted to give a huge thank you to White Fox for sponsoring today's video. I am beyond excited to give you guys another haul of everything that I got from White Fox. If you don't know, I've been recently obsessed with White Fox. I mean, I've always been obsessed with White Fox. They just have so many great options for loungewear, casual wear, date night outfits, like you name it. They just have amazing clothes and I love all of their pieces. They're super durable and I'm obsessed. White Fox offers Afterpay to all US, New Zealand, and Australian customers. And you guys can use my code MELIMELYT to save during White Fox Black Friday sale event, which ends today, December 3rd at 11:59 p.m. PST. So go ahead and go grab some goodies while the sale is still available. And now let's get into the haul. First, I'm gonna start off with the top that I'm already wearing. I'm literally obsessed with this top. I actually got this in multiple different colors. So I got it in black. I love the little silver bubble lettering. I love it, it's stunning. And I also got it in yellow and in pink. Seriously cannot get enough of these tops. They look amazing on their own. Styling them, wearing them with jeans, shorts, skirts, you name it. So versatile, which I love. And now we're gonna get into the little sweat sets. These are the Chill Moves wide leg sweatpants, and I love the way that it says White Fox on the lower bottom of the left leg. Seriously stunning, and it's like the small little details that just make it so unique and cute. And I love the fit of this. I'm going to be living in these for the next couple of weeks. So if you see me outfit repeat these, no you didn't. The next thing I got was again from the same collection as this black top. This is the Test Drive. The next thing I got is from the same collection as these halter tops. It's from the Test Drive collection in the color Icy Pink, and I got mine in a size small medium. I'm seriously obsessed with silver bubble lettering. I cannot get enough of this. And obviously to match with that, I got the Test Drive sweatpants as well in the color Icy Pink. The next thing I got also from the same collection, this is the sweater color in lemon. I'm seriously obsessed with this shade. I love the color yellow. I feel like it looks so good, especially when you have a tan, and it just reminds me of summer, and I wish it was summer. I can't wait for summer. For these, I actually ended up getting shorts in the shade lemon instead of the sweats. I don't know if they have the sweats for these, but I got the shorts because I'm thinking spring vibes, okay? Like, this color is screaming spring/summer for me, and I'm already getting ready. Sorry. The next, hello, surprise, surprise, I got the same sweater, except this one is in the color mint. Absolutely stunning. I love it. I think it looks so good with my hair. And the matching shorts as well. Same as the yellow ones, except this is in the color mint. Love the feel of these. Love the style of these. Love how they fit on me. That is basically it for the loungewear. Now we're gonna get into pajamas because obviously we need to get some Christmas cozy themed pajamas. So I got the goods. The first pajama set that I got is this Pillow Talk printed pajama set in Cherry Noel. I love these so much. They are so cute. They're so winter cozy themed, and they are so soft. Keep me so warm at night. I do not want to take these off in the morning. That's how cozy they are. And then I got this Sweetheart pajama that's off the shoulder in soft pink. I love the little gingerbread. Are you kidding me? It's so cute, and it says a White Fox in script. I'm literally obsessed with this. And these are the matching bottoms, of course. Gingerbread's all over them. I'm ready for Christmas morning, if you couldn't tell. And then this is the last set of pajamas that I got. These are in the style Festive Flicker, and oh my goodness, the yellow, stunning. This is probably one of my favorite shades of yellow. It's like that super light buttery yellow that just looks so good. I love the little candy canes that are shaped into a heart, and this is off the shoulder, which just kind of looks like that effortless sexy I just woke up like this look, you know. I'm obsessed. And I got mine in a size extra small for reference. And then these are the matching bottoms. Of course, I got them in a size small. I love the candy canes, the Christmas trees, the ornaments, the hot cocoa, the bows. It looks so freaking cute. And that is basically that for my haul. I hope you guys enjoy this little haul. If you want to check out any of these pieces, I will have them linked in the description box below. Don't forget to use my code MELIMELYT to save on White Fox Black Friday event. Go and check it out. I will go in with bronzer. This is the Rare Beauty Creamy Bronzer in Always Sunny. I am not going to be using this today because, again, I'm not really going to be doing much. I'm just going to be going to the gym, so I don't really need to be putting that much makeup on. And then to really brighten up my under eyes, I do have another of the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer in a lighter shade. I go in with this and with my Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I use both of these under my eyes, and they look so good. Full coverage. It really brightens up the under eye. But for powder, I do use my Huda Easy Bake in Peach Pie. Love how this blends out everything. For my everyday glam or everyday makeup look, I go in with this Laura Mercier Translucent. I like this one for everyday because it's super soft and not as heavy as the Huda powder. And I just set this like everywhere on my face, like my under eyes, my nose, wherever I put the concealer basically. Now, I did forget to mention blush. I always put cream blush on. These three are my favorites. Rare Beauty, this is Bliss. This is the Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Toasted Teddy. And then this by far is my number one. This is the Huda Blush Filter in Watermelon Pop. This is what I used the whole entire summer. I think I'm gonna use it today too, just because I need a little bit of warmth to my face. I like to put this when I'm doing my everyday look. I put it right here. This is usually where I get like sunburnt, so that's why I really like this. But when I'm doing my full glam, I will put it on the apples of my cheeks instead. Going back in with the same brush, I'm just gonna blend this right here. And then I also like to blend a little bit of it on my chin and on the top of my forehead, just to keep everything cohesive, because I've noticed that, like, you know, the sun is hitting you here and here a little bit when you get that like rosy look. It's like kind of like all over your face, not just like your cheeks. And now it's time to set the blush. So this probably is one of my favorite drugstore blushes, and if you don't want to like go to Sephora and spend so much on a blush, you don't need to. This by far is probably one of the best blushes I've used. Pigment wise, long wearing wise, it really does stay on. It's probably one of my favorites. I reach for this more than any of my other high-end blushes, but I will say if you are going to get a blush from Sephora, this is by far one of the best ones to stay. Super Suede Radiant Blush Powder in the shade Chow. I also have in the shade Bella and the shade Mia. I love Say. So I'm going to use my shade Chow for today because this is what I use every single day in the summer, just because it matches perfectly with my Huda liquid blush. Take a little bit and then I put it right here. Obviously when I'm doing my full glam, I will go in with whatever blush matches the cream that I used, and I would just put it right here, focus it right here, and then I go in with this bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer at the moment. This is the Armani Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder. I haven't found a bronzer that I really like, but this by far has been probably one of my favorites. I haven't found any drugstore that I really like, so comment down below if you have any drugstore dupe so you can help the girlies out. After that, this is probably one of my favorite steps when I'm doing my full glam. I use this Dior Backstage Glow Face palette, and this gives you the most beautiful glow within lit illuminated look. I swear your skin looks like glass when I use this. So good. It doesn't look like that really harsh highlight streak that I really hate. And I just blend all these 3 colors and it looks beautiful. Not gonna use it today again because don't really need it. I use this NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Don't really like it as much as I like my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I also really like the L'Oreal Brow Pencil. This one is just like what I have right now, and I'm just trying to finish it up so I don't waste any product. This is also the NYX, the brow glue. Not bad. Probably one of the best brow glues in the drugstore that I've tried, but again, the Benefit brow products are really just honestly my favorite. I think they're worth the splurge. And I like to use this tinted one whenever I'm not using like a brow pencil, so that it gives me a little bit of color. Since I dyed my hair auburn, this shade is like medium brown, I think, so it helps my brows not look super dark. And I will do my eye makeup, which I usually don't really do any eyeshadow. I hate eyeshadow. I just feel like it takes so long. It's so annoying. I never get it right. So I usually just put like bronzer on my lids and call it a day. And then something that I cannot go without is eyeliner. This has been actually one of my favorite eyeliners. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 36-hour wear eyeliner in the shade Intense Black. And I bought this actually when I went to my trip in Cali because I did not bring an eyeliner with me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to wear an eyeliner when I went to the Tame Impala concert. And I was like, this is the ultimate wear test because I was gonna be jumping, sweating, probably crying, and this stayed put. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Let me know if you have your favorite drugstore eyeliner. I think this has become my favorite one. And then for mascara, let me put you on right now. This is the best eyelash curler. I put my mom and my sister on it. They love it. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler. By far the best eyelash curler in the market. And then this by far is the only mascara that I have used within the past 3 years. I have not used any other mascara like besides the L'Oreal Telescopic one. This is like, I just cannot. I swear this is the top of the top, my favorite. I have backups because they sent me it. I love you, YSL. Literally whoever's on the YSL team that sends me this PR, I love you so much for keeping me stocked with my favorite ride or die mascara. This is what I want to be buried with in my grave. Insane. After I'm done with all that, I will do a lip stain. Again, this is my favorite lip product to have ever existed. I am so grateful that they sent me PR and I tried this. I don't know how I ever lived without this. My current favorite lip liner is Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade Wherever Walnut and Anywhere Caffeine. I cannot live without this lip gloss. I don't know how I ever lived without it. Again, thank you YSL for sending me this. This is the YSL Love Shine Plumping Gloss. When I tell you that this gives you 2000s juicy lip gloss, just shiny lips. I took this with me when I went to San Diego and I wore it every single day, and my pictures came out so fire because I had these on my lips. So I hope you guys enjoy my little makeup tutorial because a lot of you guys always ask me what my makeup tutorial is, and that's it. Alright guys, I am now out of the shower and I'm going to show you guys everything that I do once I get out the shower. It is a little bit of a intricate process and there are a couple steps, but I love every single step that I do because it does help me feel better and it does help my body and my skin look better. So let's go ahead and start with exfoliating. We already exfoliated a little bit in the shower. I don't do all of these steps on the same day. There are days that I exfoliate with a scrub. There are days that I use this instead. But I am basically just showing you guys everything that I do. So I first go ahead and use these body exfoliating pads from Murad. I love these because I do get some body acne, especially because I go to the gym and I do sweat a lot. And all of that stuff, you know, all the oils and sweat can clog up your pores, and it's very important to keep your pores nice and refined. So these pads help to do that for me. And I also love using this body acne spray from Pacifica. I feel like it's really good if you just got out the gym and you want to spray yourself really quickly with that. I love using it right out the shower or just any day that I feel like I'm going to be sweating a lot. And now it's time to moisturize our skin because you don't want to have alligator skin, okay? Like nobody wants that. So I go ahead and use two different things on my body. This is totally not necessary. You could just use a simple moisturizer, but I love to use this Frenchie Melting Body Balm first. I love the way that this feels on my body. It just makes my skin feel so soft. It makes my skin glow and it smells so good and comforting and soothing. I love using this at nighttime. And then sometimes I will pair this with my Frenchie body lotion that smells the same, which is the Cashmere Vanilla one. I love this moisturizer, but I do think that it's a little bit too light for the nighttime. I like lathering myself and slugging at night, so I like to do something a little bit heavier. I use the EOS Strawberry Dream body lotion and I feel like it smells so good. It pairs well with this as well, and just love how you kind of smell like a cinnamon, strawberry, snickerdoodle. I don't know, it just smells so good. And after I'm basically done with my body, I do put deodorant at night because, you know, your girl sweats at night. I want to wake up smelling good. I don't want my armpits to be sweating and not smell good. So I use the Dove 0% aluminum deodorant spray. Now it's time for hair care. So I'm just going to detangle my hair first, just to make sure that all my products go on evenly. First thing I do is I go in with the K18 hair mask. I leave this on for 45 minutes, and then after I leave that in, it's time to use the rest of my products. I have been using this Carousel scalp serum because I feel like my scalp is getting super dry because it's turning into winter. After I am done with my Carousel scalp serum, I will go in with my leave-in conditioner, which is the Oribe. I don't know how I feel about this leave-in. I just feel like it doesn't really make that big of a difference, but maybe it does. I don't know. Let me know if you have a favorite leave-in conditioner. Then I will finish off with the Carousel hair oil. That is basically what's gonna help my hair when I start to blow dry it. Now that my hair has, like, I would say probably 60% dried, it's not as sopping wet, I'm going to style my hair. And the way that I'm going to style my hair is with my Dyson. And before I go in with my Dyson, I'm going to be using this R&Co styling mousse. I take a little, well, not a little, I kind of take a decent amount, like this much, and I'm just going to put this throughout my hair so it can help the curls stay longer. Now I'm gonna take a hair clip and I am going to section my hair. I go in with this and I obviously work on one half first, so I'll start with this half. I will use, the Dyson has two little arrows, so one way goes outward, the other one goes inward. For this side, I'll obviously have the curls facing outward, and then I want the curls facing outward this way too, so I have to flip it obviously. Okay guys, I just finished curling my hair and I'm very aware that it looks a little cray-cray right now, but that's okay because we're gonna be putting it in a little heatless curling rod because this is going to, I know it kind of defeats the purpose of being heatless, but this is gonna like keep our hair intact because if I go to sleep, I'm gonna wake up looking insane. So I take this little this heatless curling, whatever this is. I don't know where this is from. it's kind of like breaking, but this is by far the best one that I've used because it does not hurt at all. Like, you want to get one that is very like bendy and flexible, because I have another one that's like super stiff and it hurts so bad to go to sleep in. Like, I cannot use that one. So then I use a little clip just to hold it right there. And then I start by taking a really small section. I kind of want these curls to be like not too loose, like I want them to be kind of tight. That way I can just like, you know, loosen them up tomorrow. So I start off with a small piece, and then I go and I add a little bit more hair, and then I twist, and then I start adding more hair to this one piece, and I twist it around, and then I go ahead and keep adding more hair. You want to make sure you're grabbing it from the back too, and just keep repeating this process until you run out of hair. For me, it's like pretty fast because my hair is super thin. You grab a scrunchie and you tie it like this. The only way that these heatless curls are gonna work for you is if your hair is dry. I don't recommend trying this on wet hair, or if you're going to have a little bit of wet hair, I would say at least just like spray it with a bottle before you do it, but don't do this with just like out of the shower. That is basically my heatless curl. I feel like I leave this just so that it holds it throughout the night, because I am a very messy sleeper and I move a lot, so this usually ends up in the back of my head, so this should stay put for the whole night. Alright guys, we're gonna get into our nighttime skincare. So the first step is to take our makeup off. I do use this Bioderma micellar water to remove all of my makeup, because I used to use a oil cleanser and I just feel like that was breaking me out a little bit. I go in with these little cotton pads that I get from Target. Today, obviously you guys saw I didn't really put too much makeup on, but this by far is my favorite makeup remover micellar water. So now it's time to wash our face, and my favorite face wash in the moment, this one, which is from Dew Skin. It is their baptism cleanser. I really like it because it's soft, it's gentle, it's not stripping, and I love the way that it applies as a gel first and then it foams, which I feel like my skin really loves that. So this has been my current face wash of choice. You do have to start this off on dry skin. Then you add some water. It's time for my nighttime skincare. Now that I've washed my face and took my makeup off, now it's time to treat my face. So I use these 2 to 3 times a week. I don't use this every day. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Daily Peel Pad. I know it says daily, but I don't use it daily because I just feel like it's a little bit too much for my skin. I did get the super gentle ones also because they do have like ultra strength. This is basically just going to exfoliate our face gently. You have to let it sit for like 2 minutes. I'm going to take these eye masks that I got from Target. They're so cute. Now it's time to finish off with the anti-aging neutralizer. That's what this is called, I don't know. Another little pad. Just gonna finish off my nighttime skincare. This Peter Thomas Roth Ice Facial Mist. I love how cooling that feels on my skin. And then right after that, I go in with the Ilia Milky Toner. This is actually a moisturizer, so I don't use a moisturizer at night. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today I'm gonna skip it. The Tree Hut Lip Mask, because my lips have been feeling so dry. Banana hand cream. It smells so good, and my hands are so dry in the winter. Nice and moisturized. It smells so good. It smells like a banana Laffy Taffy. This is the last step in my skincare routine. Deep Relief Acne Treatment from Murad. I just grab a little bit on my finger and I just go over like wherever I have like pimples, anywhere that I have it, which is usually around like my jawline. That's basically the last step. I'm gonna take these eye masks off because I am heading to bed. That was basically it for my everything routine. Skincare, hair care, body care, you name it. Just literally everything that I do to take care of myself and to look better, look put together, all of that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you guys have any questions. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and hit that subscribe button if you aren't already so you can keep seeing more of my videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. God bless you. God loves you. Show love. Bye.